Hello everyone, welcome to Fireshark. Let's enter into the next session of the lab, and in this lab we are going to complete the task regarding the IPsec policy and the server with can enable to encrypt the connections between the systems in a LAN or a VPN connection. So let's delve into that. For that we have already on the DCTL. Let's Control Alt Delete into the password. Now from the server manager, wait a while. Server manager will automatically open. Go to the tools and go to the certification authority and just expand the 515support.com. Here we have certificate template. Expand it. Okay. So here are some domain computers, controllers, direct email application, web server user, administrator, everything has listed certificate templates. Okay, now let's go to the issued certificate. So there are their request IDs, their binary certificate, request name from the DC10, administrator, MS10, PC10. These are the some requester name, and what it asks that which members have issued certificate. Okay, so on the MS10, DC10 and the PC10. Now let's close this short SB and select to the MS10. Now right click on the start menu and go to the run and type the certlm MSC. Okay, yes. And if we let's verify the computer certificate which is present in certificates. Let's go to the certificate, local computer, and in the personal, and there, this is the here you can see the certificate which is ms10 cop15support.com. So let's go to the PC10 and open the browser. Okay, now let's type the command in the search bar to host the ms10 ticket. So here you can see there is a ticket system support center, and everything is appearing. So after verifying the support center page, let's go to the configuring server IPsec policy. For that, let's go to the DC10 and in a tools area, let's select the group policy management. And in group policy management, expand the forest and the domains. We have already expanded form, and let's go to the, for that let's right click on the 515 cop 515, wait, 515 and edit option. Go to the edit option, and here you have the computer configuration and user configuration. We go to the computer configuration and policies, Windows settings, and security settings. So here you just have to expand it a little bit more, and here you can see the Windows Defender firewalls. You just expand it and little bit more, and if you expand it more, so here you can see the connection security. Right, click on that, right click on the and refresh it. Okay, now go to the new rule and first on the isolation. Now next is require authentication in inbound connection and request authentication. for outbound connections. Okay, now next, it should be like, let's first of all answer the question, why would requesting IPsec connectivity to be more compatible? Because the clients that are not capable of IPsec can still connect, that's why. Okay, now let's go to the computer user and coverage version 5. Select next and check only the domain, uncheck this, and the next, and in the name box we just have to type the 515 support domain isolation policy. And let's close the, here you can see 515 support domain isolation policy has created. Now close the policy editor and leave this page opened, and let's go to the MS stain. And if we right click on the and run the command GPU update. Oh wait, okay, it will automatically update the command. Updating the policy, it will take some time. Let's answer the question, what is the effect of the GP update command? So basically because the GPU update GPU update replies group policy settings, that's why. Oh, it's take a little bit much more time. Okay, now select the start button and type the firewall fire, open it, and let's go to the monitoring section and go to the connection security rules, and here you can find the domain isolation policy is present, but there is no policy present here. Why? Because it fails to the connection. So let's go to the PC10 and try to browse the tickets. When this fails, close the browser. Okay, for that let's go to the PC10, open the browser, but it not fails, right? If you go to the imagine VM and go to the security associations and go to the main mode, there are no items in the show also. Here is no correction, so it requires the endpoints and configured with the matching policy. The client has not to be configured with an IPsec policy. That's why let's configure the client IPsec policy. Let's go to the DC10 and in a group policy management console, right click on the clients and create a GPO, and OK. Now enter the name with the, now we have created the GPO here, group policy object. Now let's edit it by going to the computer configuration policies, Windows settings, security settings, and Window Defender Firewall. Expand it and go to the connection security rules. Go to the new rule, and again we have the isolation. Next, request authentication for inbound and outbound connections. Now it should be. So here we are requesting it, not requiring it. Okay, so let's request it, and computer end user, check the domain, not the private and public, and in the domain name box just simply name type the client and finish it. So here you can see the 515 support domain policy has enabled. Now close this policy, and in the group policy management console, right click on the domain controllers. Okay, and select the link and existing GPO, and select the 515 support connection security policy client. Click on the OK. Here you can see. Now let's update the policy test. For that, on that PC 10, let's right click on the start menu and select the run and test the GP update. Okay, so when the policy has updated, the command window will close and it will automatically close. And now let's open the browser again and type the support.com site. Now the support center site should be shoved this time. Okay, now let's go to the MS10 Windows Firewall Advanced and go to the monitoring. Okay, so wait, go to the security associations. I think we should refresh this page. For that, let's again open this page. Okay, so here you can clearly see the on MS10 we have updated the policy monitoring system and refresh it. Okay, now let's go to the quick mode, and that the some protocols are enabled like SHA, ESP encryption not enabled. Okay, H is not enabled. ESP integrity has ESP encryption has not also enabled. So the effect of this policy is to authenticate the host and the proof of that communication, not then encrypt the payload contents. Okay. Now if you want to configure the IPsec policy with the encryption, so for that let's go to the DC10, and in a 515 servers GPO, uh, let's expand the computer configuration. Go to the wait. Okay, let's go to the computer configuration and policies, Windows. Okay, wait. So yes, security settings and firewall with advanced security as the previous step, expanded, and right click on the Windows Defender firewall with the advanced security. Just right click on that and go to the properties. On the IPsec settings, we have to default select the customize, and on the under data protection we will use the quick mode, select the advanced and customize it, and check the require encryption for all the connection security purpose. Here you have to check it and click on the OK. Now let's run the GPU on the MS10 and PC10 VM. Okay, so let's update it here. Right click on that, go to the run and update it. And on the PC10 also run this updation. Okay, now if you repeat the connection test by browsing the site monitor quick mode security association in Windows firewall on MS10. So like on MS10, let's go and go to the quick mode security and refresh it. So here you can see there is no items in so in this view, right? Now we have captured some packets, so encryption policy has enabled for like this. So this is how you can configure IP6 policy with the encryption. I hope you will understand. So let's answer some questions. So what was the purpose of this lab? Basically, so the answer should be encrypt data to in transmit and authenticate the clients connecting to a server. Now, which of the following describe how the zero trust model is implemented in this lab? So the answer is all connections, whether remote or on the LAN, are untrusted and the must therefore for authenticate. Okay. Now, how can IPsec help mitigate the threat of the packet sniffers? For that, so the answer should be the IPsec can encrypt internal network traffic so that if it is intercepted, it cannot easily to be read. That's why. Okay, so I hope you understand this IPsec security. And in this session, that's it for today's session. Next session, we are going to cover